If you're in your early 20s, you have no idea what you're doing, and it seems like everyone else has their life together. Congratulations. We are the same. No, but seriously, I just turned 24, and I can literally feel my frontal lobe developing. And it got me thinking, why aren't people more real on the internet? Like, why has it taken me 24 years to learn these lessons the hard way? So, as your internet big sis, I'm going to give you the life secrets I wish someone had told me when I was 18. If you're feeling lost in your career, relationships, health, and personal life, stick with me because what I'm about to share with you has cost me blood, sweat, and tears, and I don't want that for you. So, here we go. This is 24 years worth of knowledge I wish I knew sooner. Number 1, you are always in the driver's seat. You have always had 100% control of your life, but it doesn't feel like that sometimes because you blame other people or things for your outcomes. It's your parents' fault, your school's fault, your boss's fault. But here's the reality. Where you are right now and how you feel is 100% your fault. You have always had the power to make a change or turn your life around. You've never needed to wait for permission. But that's the narrative you've been telling yourself. You are not a victim. You are not weak. You are not incapable. Stop letting other people take the wheel. Steer your own ship. Number 2, no one is coming to save you. When I was younger, I would often look to other people to tell me the answer. I would ask my mom, what should I do? Ask my friends, what should I do? Ask my boyfriend, what should I do? I tried to find solutions everywhere. Else because I didn't trust myself to make good decisions. And a lot of that comes from childhood and people telling me what they think is best for my life, but no matter how good someone else's advice is, they will never be you. So if you're waiting around hoping that an answer or a solution is going to fall into your lap, it won't. You are the solution to your own problems. You can ask as many people as you want for their opinions, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because you have to do what's best for you. Number 3, don't rely on a man. Build up your own wealth. Girls, do not listen to these women on social media telling you to marry the rich guy because they're going to provide for you. Being a sugar baby is just a glorified escort. I don't know about you, but I want to marry the guy I'm actually in love with, not the one who just pays for my dinner and treats me like trash. But even if you have a good guy who says he loves you, and he'll take care of you, you still need to build up your own wealth. Do not give up your status in the relationship. Money is power. In the real world, whoever has the most capital and assets has the most influence. So, empower yourself and make your own living. Yes, your man can still pay for your dinner and treat you like a princess, as he should, but you don't know what the future's going to look like. Something could happen. He could lose everything. And if you have a backup plan, you'll be able to cover yourself, no problem. Number 4, take your supplements. This year, I have taken huge measures for my nutrition and energy because girl, it is not normal to be tired all the time. Like, don't just accept being exhausted. Fatigue is really just a symptom of an underlying issue. And usually, it's because you have nutritional deficiencies. So, do the blood work. Figure out what you're lacking and supplement. The food we eat is not as nutrient dense as it used to be. Most of our food these days is ultra-processed, full of random chemicals, and even the soil our plants are grown in is depleted because of industrial agriculture. So, everyone should really be supplementing to compensate. I'm talking vitamin D, zinc, magnesium, vitamin B complex. Start with those. Number 5, nothing is ever what it seems on the outside. Listen, if you are still being fooled by social media, wake up. But I'm not talking about the AI videos because I still get fooled by those. I'm talking about the aesthetics. 90% of what you see is not reality. As an influencer, I will tell you straight up that it's an influencer's job to make their life appear a certain way. Money is involved. Brands are involved. So, a lot of what you see is being monetized. Now, I'm not saying that every content creator is faking their life, but just realize that social media is not 100% accurate. Things are precisely curated for your consumption, so just stay informed. Number 6, consistency trumps speed. Would you rather get $1 million right now or get one penny that doubles every day for a month? Most people would pick the $1 million, but if you chose the penny, you'd actually end up with $5 million by day 30. That is the power of small, consistent actions stacking over time. So, if you want major long-lasting results, you have to be willing to put in years of work. The actions you do today won't have a visible effect tomorrow, but they will compound over time, meaning that the rate of growth is only going to go up. So get used to the delayed gratification of your efforts because everything amazing in this world happens with time. Number 7, insecurity has nothing to do with other people and everything to do with you. Social media is not the reason you're insecure. Your friends are not the reason you're insecure. Your parents are not the reason you're insecure. You are the reason. When you experience feelings of insecurity from something external, it's not That the thing made you insecure. It's only reflecting how you feel about yourself. Stop blaming the influencers. Stop blaming the media. You have to accept that you are the reason you feel this way. Listen, I struggled for a long time with my own insecurities and childhood traumas. And I thought it was something I could just figure out on my own, but my biggest hurdle was not having the right tools or knowledge to move forward. So a year ago, I started going to therapy. And it has been the biggest eye-opener for me. Therapy literally changed the way I see myself and my emotions. And I have just become so self-aware because of the immediate feedback that therapy offers, but I know how challenging it can be to find the right therapist. So that is why I love BetterHelp, which is the sponsor for this video. BetterHelp is on a mission to make starting therapy easier for everyone. How it works is that you can fill out a questionnaire and it will match you with a therapist in as little as a few days. Your therapist will listen to you, ask questions, and help you see things from new perspectives. I love my therapist because she is just so real with me, and she will literally call me out on my patterns that I don't see. But if it's not the right fit, BetterHelp makes it so easy to switch therapists anytime at no extra cost. With over 7,000 reviews and a 4.3 rating on Trustpilot, BetterHelp is a platform you can trust. You can check them out using the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/AllisonBeck and get 10% off your first month of therapy. Number 8. Bloating and gut issues are not normal. I see so many people on social media say, hot gearies have gut issues, hot girls have stomach problems. And I'm sad to say that I fell for that propaganda because I had all the symptoms of gut dysbiosis. Which basically means the bacteria in your stomach is all out of whack. I had chronic bloating after every meal, the worst fatigue and brain fog, depression and anxiety, poor sleep, and random skin breakouts. So this year I finally saw a functional practitioner and got all the blood work and labs done, and we discovered that I am actually gluten sensitive and that I had a candida overgrowth, which is basically a yeast that kind of lives in your stomach. So I did a whole cleanse, cleaned up my diet and really started prioritizing my health. It wasn't overnight, but a few months later I feel like my symptoms have definitely improved, especially the bloating. I just hate that bodily dysfunction is like the new normal because you don't have to live in pain and discomfort. So get the testing done and put your health first, because that is the best investment you can make. Number 9. Struggle is guaranteed. We all know that challenges are inevitable in this life. Yet so many of us are terrified of them and let it control our lives. But when you know something is a constant, wouldn't you just accept it? Like, wouldn't you just carry on living your life? So then why are we so scared of pain? You are going to struggle no matter what. There will be hard times that are going to push you, but it doesn't mean you're alone or that you have to pause your life for them. Number 10. Be vocal. I actually grew up on the quiet side. I didn't like to be super bold or loud. And unfortunately, that made me very meek as I grew up. But what I came to realize is that nothing good can happen to me if my mouth is closed. Every single opportunity I've received was because I opened my mouth and asked. You need to tell people what you need. Don't be afraid of asking people for stuff. Tell people about your wins, what you're working on. They might have a crazy connection for you or a resource you didn't know about. People genuinely want to help other people, so speak up. Number 11. People will doubt you. It doesn't mean you should listen to them. Here's a hard truth. You value other people's opinions more than your own. When I started making videos, I got a lot of concerns from other people because when you're pursuing an unconventional path, you will get criticism. People are scared of the things they don't understand. It's normal. But this is why very few people are successful. When most people get doubt from others, they then start to doubt themselves. But you have to realize other people's fears have zero to do with you. They're only scared because